Hello and welcome to Jerusalem Tanya. I'm your host, Rabbi Betzalel Edwards. So today's Tanya says, "V'nimsa ki kol tachlit shel yemot HaMashiach tchiyat hametim shehu gilui kvodo be'elokoto yitbarach." He says the point, the main purpose, the ultimate purpose of the days of the Messiah and the resurrection of the dead is to facilitate the revelation of God's glory and His godliness, may He be blessed. And in order to remove the spirit of impurity from the land, perhaps meaning from the whole world. How do we do this? The Tanya says, Talui b'hamshachat elukuto v'or ein sof baruch hu lenefesh hachiyonit shebeklalut Yisrael v'kol ramach evareha. He says, the Alter Rebbe says, that it's dependent on drawing godliness and the light of the endless, may he be blessed, to the vital soul in the sum total of Israel. Meaning the vital soul in each and every Jew. Drawing godliness and the light of the Ein Sof to the soul, the vital soul. The soul, what is the vital soul? The vital soul is the soul that keeps us alive, the soul that causes our heart to pump, the soul that causes our brain to function, the soul that behind the force that causes the electrons to spin around in the atom. The force that, like I said before, lahavdil, in the words of Dylan Thomas, lahavdil, the force that through the green fuse drives the flower, drives my red blood, is my destroyer, etc. We don't want to talk about destruction, we want to talk about building. Building. Revelation is building, revealing godliness, God's glory, revealing the infinite in our daily lives. So we draw the infinite to our vital soul. In the sum total of each of the Jews, meaning the Klalut Yisrael, in the generally among Israel, meaning to each and every Jew. And it goes into everyone's 248 limbs by means of fulfilling the 248 positive commandments. And the infinity, may be blessed, goes to the 360, what does it do to the 365 sinews and nerves enumerated by the sages? These represent the 365 negative commandments, prohibitions, which is dietary restrictions, the Sabbath restrictions, so forth. Not restrictions with limiting our physical life, in intimate life between man and woman. To do it in a holy way, to eat in a holy way, to use the world in a holy way. Jews don't reject the world. We just use the world in a holy way. And by means, and if we go out and just say, I'll do whatever I want, I'll satisfy my belly however I can, satisfy my own ego, my own selfishness however I can, that gives strength to the other side. That causes the ruach of impurity to strengthen in the world. Ruach, in the Tanya says, להעביר רוח הטומאה ממנה בשמירתה כל שעשה מצוות לא תעשה שלא ינקו ממנה שעשה גידיה. So the spirit of impurity, we don't do certain things. We're not eating. We're restricting our diet. We're restricting our behavior in order to prevent the spirit of impurity and the source of impurity from drawing its sustenance from our very own vital souls. So our very own vital souls don't aiding and abetting the enemy. And in that way, we remove the spirit of impurity and we bring a day of redemption, the day of the resurrection of the dead, in a day when we'll all be together.